You gonna stop streaming? Does it look like I'm quitting?
This was shot in front of a live studio audience at twitch.tv/Sweatcicle.
Every time I've gotten the Cajun fries, they always put way too much on there, and it just tastes like I'm biting into a bowl of spice. What makes Maine so good? Oh, you'll see. I used to not care about fusion rifles in PvP either. All right, let's see how bad my aim is. It's been 14 years. How can your aim be bad? You're using DMT? Yeehaw, partner! If you have one testicle, that doesn't mean you can't have kids, right? And that's why I use the main ingredient right there. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Get your ass back here, boy. It's like shooting fish in a friggin' barrel.
Sweat glad, sweat glad.
Bring that ass here, body shot and Billy. You're dead. You should be dead. F you. Peek me again. Peek me again. Whoa! I'm not using the getaway artist. That was one of the things that triggered me last Iron Banner is we faced a full stack of Arc Souls. It pissed me off more than I've ever been off in PvP before, I think. What I heard, as long as you have accurized Iron Reach, you're good. I got Threat, and then I think you want, what, Model 5, but... I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the best feeling SMG that I've used. Dude, the problem with Shiuras for me is the shots just feel laggy. Look at them, they're so cute back there. This thing is disgusting. What? I thought that was a person. Oh, you should be dead. Nah, 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 nah. What the f was that spawn? Eli the tuba guy. I don't play the fucking tuba. Oh my god, that kid is bald. Oh my god. You seen the big pyramids over the White House? I heard that they're gonna remain dormant for 3 years before they actually fucking do anything. See, the one thing why I really like DMT as well is it's like, it's a more consistent TTK and you can kill multiple people in a clip. This, not so much, unless you have god tier tracking, which I don't. I think going to space would be cool, but I wouldn't want to stay up there. It would just be like one of those things you go up there for a couple hours. You f duty booty in the mouth for being a laggy piece of shit with a shotgun, and then you come back down, you know? Theoretically speaking, what would happen if you, like, tried to put oxygen in space? We took a big, like, garden hose, and we just filled it up, you know? And then we could all go to space and just chill, you know? Eventually it would fill up, then you could breathe up there.
You know how, like, when you look out from a gigantic telescope and you can see different planets and you can see what color they are? Some are red, some are blue, some are whatever color, and where does it get its color from? It's all based off of...
the sun, right?
Well, it's not just the sun, it's also the atmosphere, the gases that it's producing, whether it's covered in ice, whether it's covered in, you know, something else, whatever the case may be. Now, obviously, the sun that it is next to will change that color dependent upon the mass, the size, everything like that. Why is Earth green? Do you know?
There's a lot of fucking trees and weed.
Right, so where does the trees and the weed and the stuff get its green color from? Chlorophyll. Right? So obviously green planets are going to be a trigger. So if you find green planets, hey, that could possibly mean that it's, you know, hosting sophisticated plant life like our Earth. A lot of the planets that we see, we are seeing from the past because of how light travels. So there are stars that we're looking at that are actually, we're only seeing 1,000,000-year-old image of it. So what was chlorophyll before it was chlorophyll? Its ancient precursor was called retinol, which is purple. Now, chlorophyll has a pretty complicated molecular makeup, and retinol is an extremely simple one. Since purple is a very, very, very rare color in the universe, purple is so rare in the universe that almost always when you find
Hello,
it, it's
besties.
retinol. And if you find a planet that is purple, most likely it has very, very, the word ill-evolved, but still there, plant life. And since we're looking at it from the past, it is possible, depending on the distance, that in our time, if we were to see it in real time, it actually could possibly be hosting intelligent life, or at least animal life. We need to find purple planets. That's what we need to be looking for.
I think I'm having a stroke. I feel like I'm back in school again.
Head of national security for Israel came out and was like, oh yeah, we've been talking to the aliens. They have like a galactic federation, and we've been in contact with them for, you know, X amount of time. And he was like in his position for, you know, 30 something years. So he's like, why would I lie? What do you think would happen if tomorrow you woke up and there was a news report that aliens had started landing on the front lawn of the White House? And we're like, hey, we're coming to... Have you ever seen the movie Mars Attacks? Okay, so it's a little bit of an older movie. It's a classic. It's a very, very, very good movie. It's a Tim Burton movie. Basically, I will spoil it for you, but basically, there's a whole bunch of Martians that come down, and they, like, the president sits down with, like, the heads of whatever departments, and he's like, what should I do? And so the different heads of the different departments are having different opinions on how he should react, how everyone should react. So they got the military dude, you know, he's over all the military. He's like, we need to get guns ready. We need to attack. They're only here for one thing, and it's evil, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, America, shoot him up. Woo!
Then you have the other side. There's a line from that movie that I have taken with me since the day that I saw it, and it's a very, very, very important one. But he says, we came in contact with an alien species like that, where they come and they, you know, come to our front doorstep, and they're trying to come make contact with us, and they have like the technology to be able to do so. He had said, well, any society that has the technology to be able to do that cannot be barbaric. They must be a peaceful society, or else they never would have evolved to that level of technological advancement. Civilization that is barbaric and chaotic and cannot work with each other cannot evolve to that point of understanding. And even if you have those few breakthrough minds, it's not enough to be able to compensate for the masses, and it will end up killing itself off. And this has happened throughout our own history, throughout our own world's history. I do believe that they're not going to be here for malice or for evil.
Yeah, not until we shoot one of them. Because you know, we are such a dumb fucking species. Some fucking redneck he'd pull up in his goddamn Chevy truck, fucking 8K out the window, double American flags off the back, dude. Ass cheeks on the ass cheeks fucking bumper sticker. Yeah, Budweiser in hand. Woo! Shoot the alien, and then they fucking blow up our whole planet, and that's it.